Charlie Brown. After all, science says a person's character isn't established until at least 5 years old.
But I am 5.
Oh, well.
I'm more than 5.
Well, that's the way it goes.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
The only thing wrong with my big brother Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence.
Charlie Brown, you're the kind of reminder we need.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game? Never been able to keep a kite in the air? Never won a game of checkers and never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
Nobility and the sense of honor that is very, very deep.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It's truly a dog's life, filled with many challenges. You try acting excited when that round-headed kid comes home from school.
Could be king.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. You see, this is what you call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. I say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you're liable to see for a long while.
You're a good man.
Some days I wake up early to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is, and how my life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky is so clear, and the sun so bright. How can anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late!
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have nobility and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive. What a good man you are.
You are kind.
You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told.
Every single solitary word.
You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous.
And you also have some balls before the moment. Let's just say that
But you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince and a prince to be king. With a heart such as yours, you can open any doors. You can go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be King.
Everybody says to me,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
every voice in harmony.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily. Wonder why they stop to say,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
never liked me anyway.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Trying not to rock the boat, not to make a scene. A good man, yes, but I confess I don't know what they mean. I want to rise like I should and do everything right, but I lie awake at night,
Never sleep
with questions in my ear.
out and deep.
I want to join the dance,
Take the leap.
but the answer isn't clear. Then I
Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. You're a good man. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Get on the bus.
get on the bus.
Don't get on the bus, Charlie Brown.
Don't want to be late for school?
That's right. Don't want to be late. Don't want to be late for school.
You're a good man, Charlie
I must admit, I don't know much about it. I wasn't here when it happened.
I think lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day. And all those hours in between, when I do all those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. I guess I'd better see what I've got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. There's that cute little red-headed girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked if I could sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty place next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over and sit there. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. In fact, she hardly ever does look at me. I can't remember her ever looking at me. Is there any reason in the world she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she couldn't spare one little moment? She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Sally, you're thinking of the other dress, the one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about is the very light blue one with the design embroidered around the waist.
I don't remember.
It went something like this, with puffy sleeves like this, and a skirt like this, with a lovely sash like this.
I remember!
Yes, well that was the dress I wore last week when I met Frida, and she said she's seen one just like it over at...
Lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. If that little red-headed girl is looking at me with this stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking, maybe I can take it off quickly and she'd never notice it. Then again, I won't know if she's looking until I take it off. On the other hand, if I never take it off, I'll never have to know if she was looking or not. And again, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 to go. All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily.
never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally, but I think a man can really come close to it by driving the force of his life towards the same goal that he believes in. And I believe a man's personal search for happiness is not a selfish thing, for by achieving happiness himself, he can help others find it. Does it make sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week.
You know, a princess sort of thing. A white dress with nice slippers and a big ballroom. But I guess that's sort of silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
No! Oh no! Not at all. I mean, well, we all have our little daydreams or ambitions or whatever you want to call them. I mean, there's one I've had myself for years, but I've never told anybody.
What, Charlie Brown? You can tell me.
No, it's not the sort of thing I should tell. No, I don't think I should.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't give it away.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I'd like to be real athletic and have everybody call me Flash. I'd like to be so good at everything that everywhere I'd be known as Flash. And I'd like...
Hey, Frida, listen to this!
What's the matter, Sally?
Well, I don't know. I was jump rope and everything was all right. And all of a sudden it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven was fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
You blockhead, come back here with that ball!
Beethoven had it nice.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Okay, Sylvie, back on your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper. Me too. He's just about the best that there is.
They like me, I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me balls, scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day. Sitting here on my stomach with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful. And sometimes there are so many that I can hardly stand it. Yeah, rats! I feel every now and then that I gotta bite someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A fierce jungle animal. little crouch on the limb of a tree. La 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 la. I stay very, very still till I see a victim come. I wait knowing very well every second counts. And then like the fierce little creature I am, I would pounce! I pounce! I pounce! Ay! No, I never realized it was so far down to the ground from up here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. Pretty sky. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cozy home. Board and bed. Sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder if it'll snow tonight.
I think I'll walk right up to that little red-headed girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, and then I think I'll ask her to sit next to me. I think I'll ask her to sit by me, and then I think I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. I'll probably flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday I was a dog. Today, I'm a dog. Tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope of advancement.
Today's April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. You know what that means. I think I'll play a little trick on you. I think I'll try a little trick. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? You're sure you understand that today is April Fool's Day? Okay, Charlie Brown, guess what? That little red-headed girl's over there. She wants to give you a hug and a kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic!
April Fool! Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Subi, do you see a stick? I, the human, will throw a stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
I got it! I got it!
You have my break it.
No, I've got it and I'm keeping it. This is just the start you need to break that disgusting habit.
Apparently, you haven't heard the latest scientific reports. If linking to a child is as important as a hobbyist and adults. Many men spend time building model trains, collecting old platforms, or even signing the Civil War. It's called Good Fast.
Really?
Really. And it's important for us to make cope with everyday problems. Now, I feel it's going to be absolutely necessary they're going to look at so much video game. Surprisingly accomplished schools in Kentucky. That's accurate. Got you back again. Delightful. cone without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream.
Guys, come here! You've got to see this! Look at my little baby brother Linus with his silly blanket.
There's a little baby brother with his silly blanket.
Well, you know how babies are with their blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's not necessary, cause I'm just a summer light that's before. A simple demonstration of my independent station. I'll go away and leave it on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it on the floor. You won't believe it, I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La 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 la. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it on the Don't ever let me do that again.
You're a hopeless case, Linus.
I'll get to it. Actually, I'll do it.
And me.
And me. And me.
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be a queen. When I grow up, I'll live in a big palace with a big front lawn, lots of beautiful dresses for me to wear, and when I go on my coach, all the people will,
Lucy,
all the people will shout, and I'll cheer at them, and
Lucy, I think queen is an inherent title. Yes, I'm quite sure Cressy can only become queen by being born of the correct royal lineage of the Peck family, so that she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can think of any possible way it can be better. It can be a queen.
And in the summertime, I'll go to my summer palace, and I'll wear my crown and swimming and everything. And the people will cheer, and I'll shout at them, and... What do you mean I can't be a queen?
It's true.
There has to be some kind of loophole. These kinds of things always have a loophole. Someone shouldn't be kept from being a queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic!
Good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. A few pieces of well-placed correspondence, and I'll be queen in no time.
I think I want to stop it.
I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, then I'll be very rich. I'll work and work until I'm very rich, and then I'll buy myself a queendom. Yes, I'll buy myself a queendom. And then I'll kick out the old queen and take the whole operation myself. I'll be head queen. Okay, switch channels.
Well, I'm not worried with royal subject. What makes you think you come over here and take over?
These 5 fingers. Individually, they are nothing. But when I curl them together into a single unit, they become a fighting force terrible to behold.
Yes, Mercy.
Supper time?
Not yet.
Supper time?
Not yet.
See? I got a C on my coat-hanger sculpture? How could anyone get a C in their coat-hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I being judged by the piece of the sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that time alone can be judged by a work of art? Or was it just on my talent? If so, is it right that I be judged on a part of life over which I have no control of? If I was judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Are you willing to share my C? Is this not the responsibility of my parents? Should they not share my C? Thank you, Miss Oakmar. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snap, doesn't droop, doesn't drop. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. Little less speed, little more tack, little less rise, little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make it kite and poof, it's in the sky. But leave it to me to have the one fool kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Little less talk, little more skill, little less luck, little more will. Gotta face this fellow eye to eye. Now that I've seen you chasing moles, climbing trees, taking holes, catching your string on everything passing by. Oh, why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's caught the breeze now. It's past the trees now. With room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly.
Oh, how are you today, Sally?
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody.
Are you mad at all the animals and the bird and the fish? What about all the trees and the flowers?
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the sky? Are you mad at the stars? Are you mad at the ground and the rocks? What about all the cars and buildings and TVs and circuses and roller skates and bracelets?
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes.
This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that doesn't sound right. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, take it easy. You can do it if you just don't get nervous. You got this. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas! I'd give anything if that little red-headed girl sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did send me a Valentine. Maybe she sent me a Valentine. It's in our mailbox right now. I'm afraid to look. If I look and there's nothing there, I'll be crushed. On the other hand, if she did send a Valentine, I've got to look. Hello?
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 Nothing echoes like an empty mailbox.
You know, I've been thinking why you didn't get any Valentine's, big brother. I think I finally figured it out. You didn't get any Valentines because no one sent you any.
Look at them laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent everybody I know a Valentine this Valentine's Day. And did I get any in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine's. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything is going wrong and I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need most of all is to come right out and say everything that's wrong with you.
You really think that'll help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or kickball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly lost as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think mentioning a few superficial failings is going to do any good to you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermy, or Linus, or Schroeder,
Or Lucy.
or Lucy,
Or Snoopy.
or Snoop. Wait a minute. Snoopy likes me?
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy? Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly?
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope?
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me.
Yes, it's amazingly true. Whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
No, I couldn't decide if I wanted fudge marble, chocolate, rocky road, vanilla, or butter pecan. I decided to try fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a plain cone or a sugar cone. I decided on the sugar cone. So, what happened? I went out the door and I dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Oh God, don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today's my grandfather's birthday, Charlie Brown.
How old is he?
63. It's hard to believe he was once a human being.
Why is it I always have my supper in the red dish, my drinking water in the yellow dish? One of these days I'm going to have my supper in the yellow dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life is just too short not to live it up a little.
Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? Who cares about money? This is art, you blockhead. I'm playing great music here, and playing great music is an art. Art, I tell you. Art, art, art!
You fascinate me. What? What? What?
Call the principal and hand him the news. We've got a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day?
A reverential mission.
Beethoven Day?
The hope of each musician. No more am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Beethoven Day? Yes, as in Ludwig von Beethoven, who was born 1717 and died in 1927. Also, 3 sons his mother was
Whatever! Schroeder, I just want to let you know I'm on your side. I want healthy publicity-wise of Beethoven's birthday.
Thanks for your support, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized?
Yes, the next thing you know, they'll be wearing Beethoven sweatshirts.
Beethoven Day.
If you're wondering now how do we start, just blow the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate, we'll throw a party. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day.
And when you state the title,
Beethoven Day.
you hear a great recital. The right of every boy and girl stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day.
A philharmonic rumble.
Beethoven Day.
A polyphonic jumble. A humble dedication as we stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
I know. We'll page ads in every newspaper.
But,
Oh, sorry, Tina, Beethoven's superstore.
but,
We'll build a Beethoven theme park.
but, we could have a big sale. Wait! That's too commercial! Let's imagine it, that glorious hour, filled with emotion, yet inspired with power. When we honor the man we adore, on the day we place the newest face on Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore.
Beethoven Day.
A moment of reflection.
Beethoven Day.
A classical injection to basic
game.
Oh, good grief.
Let's go, Snoopy. Up and at 'em. It's a magnificent day outside. The air is clear, the sun is shining, the fields and moonlight wide open and inviting.
Well, if it's such a magnificent day, why spoil it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy. Where's the old thrill of adventure? Where's your spirit of adventure? What kind of dog are you, anyway?
I'm a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Wasting a perfect day like this. The scent is fresh, the air is clear. Now let's go out there and track down some big old rabbits.
Well, I get the feeling she's determined. If that's what she wants, you might as well get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We out to see lots of adventures today.
Sometimes when you're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is lay your head on your arm and stare into space. Sometimes this can go on for hours. If you're unusually depressed, you may have to switch arms.
Schroeder, what did you do with that picture of me I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your hands?
Of course.
He touched my picture!
This has been a bad time for me. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day.
Well, in some parts of the world, tomorrow's today, and today was yesterday. So if tomorrow's today, I can't think of any possible way this can be a better day.
You're a lot of fun to have around.
Chasing rabbit, chasing rabbit, chasing rabbit, chasing rabbit, chasing rabbit, chasing rabbit.
Rabbits?
Rabbits.
Rabbits.
Rabbits?
A book report on Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit's silly book about the stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I liked the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood. And the part where Little John goes from the rock to the sheriff, not his back. And then Robin and everyone throwing their chains, the sun's surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff with all of his goods and they carried him back to their camp in the woods. And the sheriff was catching their dinner and all, but he wriggled away. He sounded the dawn instead, and today the air was blue. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
Other people say it was Big Brother. 18, 19, 21, 22, 23.
In examining works such as Peter Rabbit, it's important that the superficial characteristics of the systemic policing plot should not be allowed to blind readers to the substantial matter of Steve's motivations. In his report, Oppmann has discussed the sociological implications of family pressure so great as to drive an otherwise moral Roger to perform acts of bravery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Miss McGregor and his quick roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit starts from the start as being a benevolent hero. There's only bland.
If I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit. 4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Down came the staff on his head, smash, and Robin fell like a sack full of lead. Crash! The sheriff laughed and he left him for dead. Ha! But he was wrong.
25, 26, 27, 38, 39, 40. Ha!
Just then an air looked wing wing. It was a sign for the fight to begin. Ding! And then it looked like a sheriff could win. Ah, but not for long. Away they ran, just like rabbits who run a lot. As you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about. Rabbits, 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 chasing rabbits.
How do they expect us to write a book report of any quality in just 2 days? How can they conspire to make life so miserable and so effectively in so many ways?
Not to mention the extreme pressures exerted on him by his deeply rooted rivalry with Popsy, Popsy, and Cottontail.
If I could right now, well, I'm not really ready. I'll set my thinking out so that I'll rabbit, rabbit. So just like tomorrow,
And they were very, 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 very happy to be home. The very, very end.
a book report on Peter Rabbit.
Nothing outside.